Biden is a butcher. Trump is a butcher. Kemp is a butcher. Andre Dickens is a butcher. The Republican Party is butchers. And the Democratic Party are butchers. All of them have blood on their hands. There is no difference between them. You can't split the middle right now. You can't vote for one genocidal maniac over another genocidal maniac because the system is corrupt. The system to its core is meant to do exactly what it's doing. Kill Palestinians, kill black people, kill working class people, kill LGBTQ people, kill Latino people, kill Asian people. It is meant to destroy our lives. There is no difference between those parties. There is no difference between those people. You must be the resistance. The resistance to the murderers. The resistance to the butchers. The resistance to the bloodsuckers. What they do on purpose. It's not an accident. It's not a misgiving. It's not a mistake. It is what they're designed and built to do. That's why we must be designed and built to be the resistance to capitalist oppression, to white supremacy, to Western hegemony. We must build organizations, collectives, apparatuses that work together, that understand our roles in struggle, that continue to fight back, even when we're tired, even when we're depressed, even when we're sad. We must still rise up to fight back because they fight every day, as you can tell. They've got the machinery and they use our money to buy the weapons. So we have to understand the reason they're able to do what they do is because we just have not been good enough. Let's be honest with ourselves. We have not been good enough. We're too busy fighting over small ideological differences. We're too busy fighting over who gets to grab a mic. We're too busy fighting over small paychecks. We're too busy fighting over who's going to get credit. We're too busy fighting each other and not fighting the system. Because they know when we pull it together that the masses of people are strong enough to defeat capitalism. The masses of people are strong enough to defeat white supremacy. They know this, and you have to know this. When you don't take yourselves seriously in the struggle, you're doing them a favor. Because they understand that when we get lackadaisical, it gives them more time, more energy to plot and plan and murder and steal and rape and pillage. I am very serious about that. That is why they have COINTELPRO. That is why they have the modern system of COINTELPRO when they're out there in the hundreds. When we were walking up here, I passed plain clothes after plain clothes after plain clothes, which means mask or not, some of your enemies are right here. Because they plot and plan and strategize. We must be up to the task to struggle against imperialism. We must learn from our mistakes, but continue to struggle against imperialism. The fight is here and the fight is now. I'll say this, that we have put them in Atlanta, all of you, on their heels more than they've ever been. When you think about the trajectory of the struggle against Cop City, when you think about how that's now combined in the struggle to free Palestine or to be in solidarity with Palestine, Atlanta has never seen this type of struggle before. They like to talk about a civil rights struggle, but just remember, the civil rights struggle bypassed Atlanta because you had sellouts in Atlanta that sold out the larger black community for positions of power or for positions to be next to power. You've had bourgeois misleadership, particularly black misleadership in the city, which is sided with the developers and the capitalists, but they are scared more than they've ever been before over the length of resistance and the struggle that many of you have put forth. Remember, we are 2 to 3 years into this common struggle, but if we look back even further, we're really deep into a 15-year struggle that they've never seen before. And again, I know it's tiring and it can be, people need breaks and the rest of it. But understand that the struggle has done something that it's never done before in terms of their scaredness and the energy that you brought that has put them on their heels. So never ever forget that. When you feel down, think about the things that you've accomplished against a force that is the most powerful force in the world. In fact, the most powerful empire ever. But ragtag bands of organizers, activists, social justice organizers, revolutionary nationalists, anarchists, communists, socialists, environmentalists have put that struggle on the line in different ways and in different venues to put them on their heels like they've never seen before. So when you think you're losing, just remember, repression only comes to the degree it comes in when you put them on their heels, when you've scared them, when you've done something that hasn't been done before or it hasn't been done in a long time. That is what they're scared of. That is what they're frightened of. That is why I just came from one march, and it was a good march. I liked the march. But the cops out there ain't like the cops that are walking around here. They ain't like the cops that I just saw walking around here. They ain't got them buses out there like they got here. And ain't nothing wrong with what they doing over there, but I want to let y'all know. They don't got them buses out there like they got out here. Okay? So, as you do your work, just remember that you are making changes in the system like it's never seen before. That you are making degrees of changes, making connections in different communities, organizing with different folks, making connections after connections after connections. And that is what's going to get us through this struggle to free Palestine and to stop Cop City.